It's been announced Marks & Spencer's iconic Solihull store will close. Andy Barber, M&S Head of Region for West Midlands, said shopping habits are changing, so we're reshaping our store estate to ensure it meets the needs of customers today and those of tomorrow. However, the retailer has said it will be making expansions to its Sears retail park location at Shirley and hopes employees at the Solihull branch can be reassigned to other local stores. It's thought the Solihull branch will close when the expansions are complete in the summer of 2021.
It's a sad day for the town because we come here at least once a week and we use the food. We like the food from the food hall and my wife likes the clothing range, so yeah, it is sad.
We like to come out and shop and go around the shops. Even if you're not buying, it's nice to be able to look around the shops. But the only shops that seem to survive are eating places, coffee places and charity shops.
We've been using this store years and years. We come here every Wednesday.
Yeah.
This is our little day out. We have lunch out. Yeah. We do some shopping here.
Yeah.
And we're very sad to see it go. Very, very sad.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, I suppose.
It's our second home.
Leader of Solihull Council, Ian Courts, feels Marks & Spencer's should rethink their decision.
I'd like to say to Marks & Spencer, have another think, because our plans for Solihull are dramatic, they're big, and, I'd like them to be part of it. I appreciate it's in some ways it's good news for Shirley in terms of the expansion of the store there, but Solihull's a big place. We can take both.
But what can be done to save the high street?
Such a big question. I think what you've got to do is take a step back and think about the reasons as to why this is happening. So in the last 10 years we've seen a big trend towards more people shopping online. There's obviously a number of big retail parks outside of city centres which are getting a lot of traction. But I think one of the big things that we have to take into account is the amount of funding on the high street. So in the last 12 months the government suggested that it will push forward with the High Street Fund, which is worth £1 billion, which is going to be awarded to 100 towns across the UK, the likes of Dudley and Blackpool. But if you break that down, that's roughly £10 million each high street. So how far will that go? I think you've got to think about structural forms as well and thinking about business rates. So the government obviously last year said they will help smaller businesses who are struggling with business rate payment, but thinking about it, there's big anchor institutions such as House of Fraser, BT's in Wolverhampton that have really struggled with the amount of business rates they have to pay. If it was up to us, then we'd really kind of push the government to think about reforming the business rate system to help businesses of all sizes.
Well, it's been a tough few years for retailers in the West Midlands. Almost 500 shops closed their doors across the region in 2018, the largest net fall in the last 5 years.